It seems like we're really struggling also with factoring trinomials. So like x squared plus 7x plus 10. We're asked to factor that. It is a three-term quadratic trinomial, okay? So quadratic trinomial meaning degrees 2, there's 3 terms here. That means that's when we play x games. There's not a leading coefficient, so we're just looking for something that multiplies to give 10 and add to give 7. Well, that turns out to be 5 and 2. Write your factors, x plus 5, x plus 2, and you are done. Okay, nothing else you need to do there. The problem where we're running into is if there's like something like this. Alright, so now all of a sudden there's a leading coefficient. That throws a lot of you into a tailspin, not quite sure what to do. So here's what you're going to do with a problem like that. 4 times negative 5 is negative 20. And we're looking for something to add to give 8. So how did we get that? We took the leading coefficient, multiplied it by the constant term. That's what you have to do every time. Then I want you to give yourself a cheat sheet here. We're going to put 4x inside the parentheses just to remind ourselves, hey, I have a leading coefficient. I cannot forget about it. Well, what multiplies to give negative 20 and adds to give 8? Well, that's 10 and negative 2. Okay? So this is 4x plus 10, 4x minus 2. This is another place that you're really getting hung up on. Before I can put this into my rational expressions problem and say it's simplified, I need to divide by what they have in common. Well, we have 4 and 10. That means they have a 2 in common. 4 and 2. They have a 2 in common. You must divide by that. This is not factoring out a greatest common factor. This is dividing by what they have in common within a quadratic. So you divide by 2, 2x plus 5. Divide by 2, 2x minus 1. That is your factorization of this problem. This is what goes into your rational expressions whenever you're simplifying by multiplying or dividing. Okay? Hopefully that helps clear some things up just a little bit by looking at this, watching the GCF video. Maybe now we understand how to do multiplying and dividing rational expressions a little bit better.